Bitwarden versus NordPass. Both are very popular password managers, but how do they stack up against each other? Let's compare them in all major categories, and you'll see exactly which one is the best for you. Without a doubt, the most crucial part of any password manager is its ability to keep your data safe. So, is Bitwarden safe to use, and what about NordPass? Whether you choose NordPass or Bitwarden, you get a zero-knowledge architecture, which means that no one, not even the company's employees, can ever access your data. And both providers were able to prove these aren't empty claims through multiple independent audits, which not only shows that both apps have efficient security measures, but also a very high level of transparency. Plus, with Bitwarden, you can even check these claims yourself since their source is actually public. The two password managers also offer multi-factor authentication to protect your vault. This lets you set up an additional login step, like getting a code to your authenticator app or email. That said, I did manage to uncover a few key differences. Comparing Bitwarden versus NordPass, the latter uses next-generation XCHA-20 encryption to scramble all data, while Bitwarden still employs the industry standard. Though both encryption options hide data well, the XCHA-20 cipher is easier to implement, uses fewer resources, and is therefore less prone to human error. Overall, both password managers are highly secure options, but NordPass has a slight advantage due to more advanced encryption. If you think NordPass security is the best option for you, then you could scan this QR code or use the discount link in the description to save money on your subscription. But if you want more info before deciding which best password manager options to pick, let's take a look at the apps. Both NordPass and Bitwarden support all major operating systems and have web apps as well as browser extensions. Now, you'll likely need a password manager on a few devices to quickly and conveniently access your data, so in this area, I found NordPass to be a much more beginner-friendly option, as the web and desktop apps look identical and they're all very straightforward. The mobile versions and the browser extensions also have a very similar look. Meanwhile, Bitwarden can feel overwhelming for beginners as the web and desktop apps look different. Plus, Bitwarden's desktop app lacks some of the functionality the web app offers, so you kind of need to learn to use both. If you opt for Bitwarden and something doesn't work like it's supposed to, keep in mind they do offer email support only. And from experience, the waiting time can be pretty long. With NordPass, by contrast, I got a response super quickly via their 24/7 live chat, and there's also an option to email them. If you've used a password manager before, you can import your passwords from NordPass or Bitwarden in bulk. NordPass offers a bit more variety and guidance, like step-by-step explanations of how to import data from a spreadsheet. Of course, you can add much more data to your vault than just passwords. Both password managers let you add details like credit card numbers, addresses, personal IDs, and even secure notes. You can also attach files, with NordPass giving you up to 3 GB of space. Bitwarden, by contrast, offers 1 GB, but you can buy additional storage. The two password managers also have strong password generators, with both word and character mashup options. But if you choose to come up with your own password, I highly recommend running them through our Cyber News Leak Checker. It checks how many times your passwords have appeared in leaked databases, which hopefully would then motivate you to switch out to a new, safer password. And the Cyber News Leak Checker is totally free and doesn't store any of the entered data. But back to our comparison, both Bitwarden and NordPass also support passkeys. Instead of logging in with a password, a passkey works by having the website send a secure login request to your device. Then you can confirm it, for example, with a fingerprint. This way, websites don't have to store passwords, so hackers don't have anywhere to steal them from. And even if they somehow got through to the website servers and found the passkey info, the website only contains half of it. And that half is completely useless without the other part, and that one stays secure on your device. That said, if you want to stick with passwords, both password managers offer autofill via their browser extensions. They detect what site you're trying to log into and suggest that password, or let you pick from a list. And if you sign up on a new website, you'll see an auto-save pop up. Next up in this NordPass and Bitwarden review, another feature, Password Health Checker, or Vault Health in the case of Bitwarden. These tools identify weak and reused passwords. Plus, NordPass gives you a notice about old passwords as well because it's a good security practice to change them every few months. Bitwarden's Vault Health also checks for exposed passwords and personal details, while NordPass has a separate tool for this called a data breach scanner that provides additional info on what exactly was exposed and how to protect the affected accounts. When it comes to sharing passwords, Bitwarden allows you to send a link to literally anybody. You just have to manually write or copy-paste what you want to share and set an expiration date. NordPass lets you share any item by clicking the share button. You can then add the recipient's email, set an expiration date, and manage the access level. But you can only share things with other NordPass users. Additionally, both password managers allow you to set up emergency access for a trusted contact, so that your information isn't lost if something happens to you. I also want to mention email masking, a really cool feature unique to NordPass. With it, you can create disposable email addresses and use them instead of your primary one. You can choose to have the emails forwarded to your real account or disable the fake email to reduce spam. Either way, you're protecting your real email, reducing the risk of phishing attacks and data breaches. Overall, both password managers have a list of strong features, but NordPass is a bit more convenient overall, built to fit both beginners and advanced users, while Bitwarden is more fit for a tech-savvy person. Now that we've covered the password manager essentials, how much will all this cost you with each provider? In terms of individual and family plans, when comparing NordPass versus Bitwarden, the latter is cheaper. Also, both password managers offer a free plan, but as a rule, I don't generally recommend free plans as a long-term solution because they're extremely limited. But it can be a pretty good test run to see if you like how the app looks and feels. If we look at the price to value ratio, NordPass stands out with a wide range of features and beginner-friendly apps. And in case you want to set up a password manager for your entire household, then NordPass for families is an even better option. You'll be saving money compared to getting each person an individual plan. Plus, obviously, don't forget that you can get a special discount on your subscription using the link I left in the description. Overall, while Bitwarden is cheaper, NordPass brings better value for the money, but it's really up to you to decide how much you want to invest and get from your chosen password manager. To sum up our Bitwarden versus NordPass comparison, what is Bitwarden good for? To me, it's a very solid and affordable option for tech-savvy users, but it has a bit of a learning curve for beginners. Meanwhile, NordPass offers a smoother experience, making it a great fit if you're looking for strong security with minimal friction. Ultimately, base your choice on your preferences, but if you're looking for the option with the most value, I'd say go with NordPass. And if you do end up getting a NordPass plan, be sure to use that exclusive discount below. Thanks for watching the Cyber News Reviews channel, and I'll see you around.